Hey guys, woo! Walking this little wood thing out in here. We're on the Z trail today.
Getting a little hike in. This is a beautiful section.
Now this is a bicycle, so you have to stay on here with a bicycle.
Yeah, when it rains, this is a little miniature elevated trail. It's kind of cool, but this is a very not wet today because we've had a lot of rain, but it just soaks right in. Nothing crazy. Kind of a cool little spot there. What'd you find, a spider? Is he on you?
I don't know. No, he's over there. Wait. Oh, they've got some more leftovers from a freaking something he ate.
Oh. Spider food. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Freaking spiders.
Oh, I got the top of it. I got the web on my head.
Dang, made me spill my coffee, he did.
Out of all the trails out here, this is the most challenging, even if you're just hiking it. And we're hiking against the traffic of bikes, so they'll be coming at us if they come.
And you can, for the most part, you can hear them coming, so you give you plenty of time to step off to the side to let them go by.
I figured we'd take you for a little stroll today. Sometimes, you always think you want to be someplace else, but North Florida is very, very pretty. Lots of wildlife. Very tropical, jungly.
Hey, you can go back in front of me, sir. Knock out these spider webs.
Just eat them. It's like spaghetti.
No, and their webs are so thick and sticky. I don't like it. Okay, I'll use your trekking poles and knock that junk down. Put these out like a bowsprit.
The thing I got to say though, what is it, like August 1st or the?
Yeah,
I don't even know how many days.
31st.
But it's the end of July, 1st August.
Yeah, something like that.
You walk out the front door and it's like almost walking into a blast furnace.
Yeah, it's this sauna.
Not too bad though. I'd much rather it be raining right now.
I don't know about getting my coffee all wet where I can drink it. I gotta get that in me. Don't gotta have some caffeine. Yes, yes. Oh, I've seen you this time, little boogerhead. Go on. That's a little baby compared to the one we seen earlier, guys. Woo.
Yeah, it seems redundant to come over here and pick a trail and do 3, 6, 9 mile, whatever you're gonna do for the day. But it beats sitting on the couch.
Or chair.
Or chair. That's funny, baby.
Or,
You got some Loctite?
yeah.
I can't figure out why the arms are coming off the chair all the time.
Show them how the trail goes.
Oh, look at that web.
Then
You didn't even warn me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the Z Trail out here for Florida.
And cruising down here on a bicycle would be awesome. I'm too nervous to do the bicycle on this trail because there is some spots.
Yeah, this section here is not so bad, but there's some spots to ride a bike here, real technical, real rooty.
I'd definitely be getting off the bike and pushing it for sure. Walking it, whatever.
So we chose this because there are some short climbs.
There's a lot of holes in this tree.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's like a holy tree.
well, it's only a stump. Look up. The tree's gone.
Oh shoot. I didn't even see that.
So we chose this trail today because
It's a little bit longer.
and
Funner.
it's got some more.
See how it circles down and then it goes down and then through. It's got more elevation than the other one. A lot of switchbacking. Pretty butterfly. I think you can see them. Oh, and the mosquitoes are ferocious.
Yeah, the cloud of mosquitoes following you is crazy.
Yeah. They can smell me 100 miles away.
They'll
In a
follow
good
you.
way, of course.
They'll follow us, but we got enough cancer spray on us that maybe they won't land on you too bad. If you came out here with no bug spray,
Oh.
you'd coming out of here looking like a giant welt. It is very nice back here. Hot. Still early in the morning. But man.
Oh.
What? Spider?
Yeah, jeez.
You're such a girl.
Yeah, ow, make sure that's fire.
And I tell everybody you're tough.
Yeah, I am. But just me and the spiders, we gotta come to a little understanding, that's all. Well, it ain't the spider necessarily, it's their freaking home that they make. Their web. Be careful. Oh, look, we're doing some leapfrogging. Make sure there ain't no damn snake. I'll put my shit over there. Dang, that almost looks fresh. I don't remember that being there.
Oh well. Who knows?
Unless we came the wrong way and we're supposed
Nope.
to go around that way. See? Things like that I can't do with a bicycle.
Just hit it full speed, Cakes.
Yeah. And I nose plant and crack my head open. Oh,
Yeah, like for Florida, I don't know if it really shows, but
look at this.
this is kind of steep, you know? Oh, Mr. Woody Woodpecker.
That's pretty cool.
Upsy downsy.
Oh, yeah. Giving my tiny legs a workout today.
You got to admit, Cakes, it's very, very nice out here.
Yeah. I like it. Fun.
I don't know about how fun it is. Not nearly as fun as riding a dirt bike on a golf course. I wonder if the skeeters can bite you through those stretchy pants.
Yeah. Oh, and there was a web connected to that. Jeez. I normally let Andy go first.
Yeah, I'm usually the spider eater.
Yeah. Can't crack all these webs.
We used to come down here and mountain bike all the time.
I seen you.
The whole trick was to not be the first one through the trail.
Yeah.
Because
Have to see why.
guy number one eats all the spiders. And that is there's 100 mosquitoes following you.
I know. It's on that sweet stuff. Got sugar right here. Sweet stuff. Sugar, sugar, sugar.
That's pretty optimistic of you.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Sometimes when I bite into you, I feel Sour Patch.
What? Take that back. You know it's a lie. Why are you fibbing?
Hickory nut. Well, I figured I'd just drag the camera along today and take a little footage.
You're so boring.
Yep, I'm so boring.
Wish I had a rag to wipe my face.
So this one's for you, David, really, because I got rid of my phone. I got a new phone that's got image stabilization, so I'm trying this before I buy a gimbal, because never trust anything with a battery.
You got that from the last.
Huh?
Never mind. No, I can't say that. Alright.
It's true. I stole that saying from a
A guy off the last election, but it was a show. No affiliation to someone else. None. It's totally different.
whichever way you want to.
Oh, are you trying to pass me on the outside, sir?
If I wanted to pass you on the outside, that was usually not my thing. I'm an inside guy. You should remember that from the sport bike days. When did you ever see me pass somebody on the outside?
Don't knock your noggin.
I'm always the guy trying to come underneath under braking. I got taught that lesson at a Loretta Lynn qualifier up in Macon, Georgia. 3-moto format, you had to qualify, and I didn't train. I got a great start. First moto, about 4 turns into it, I thought I had the inside rut. 2 guys came inside of me, like, I don't know where they found the room to do it.
I don't want to interrupt you real quick, but I'm interrupting you. We went to REI yesterday and found these babies right here on the garage sale.
She's gone to,
Big.
she's trying an ultra shoe.
For $40. I had to grab them.
Yeah, had to do it.
It was meant to be. I never said I didn't. I'm like, oh, I don't like them. I'm not going to wear them. And then, so happened, found these on the clearance at a garage sale thing for $40. I was like, I'm going to have them. I'm going to try them. And I hate to admit, they are, I like them.
So 2 of those guys came by me like I was sitting still.
And they look brand new. They look brand new.
Are you finished?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Mrs.
sorry.
Interrupt.
Yeah. Okay.
So they were taking, I think, 8 to go through. In an overall, the best I did for the 3-motor format was 12. So that crushed my Vet Open B chances at going to the Nationals.
Oh, see, check this. There's no way I could do this right here on a bicycle. No way.
Just hit it full speed and lift your front wheel and keep pedaling.
You crazy, man.
I could never do it when Chuck first built this, baby. Now, you know, the 500, no big deal. But a bicycle? Oh!
Turn around the other way. I fuse.
Oh, I would have loved to seen you eat shit right there.
Hey, you never know what's gonna happen.
The old Weeble Wobble, you started having to move your feet pretty quick, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
That would have been classic.
Yeah.
Unless you broke my trekking poles.
Oh, don't say that.
That would have been upsetting.
What about me? I could have hurt something on me.
Okay.
Like my foot.
Like your face right down in your cup of coffee.
Oh, I gotta finish my cup of coffee one way or the other.
Anyways, guys, that's a little taste of Z-Trail, Hanna Park. We're going to try to do...
Did you finish your bike story? Because I kept interrupting.
Yeah. You got plenty of bike stories. You want to talk about them?
No, I do not.
No? Hmm.
I want a cold costume and a Harbinger trekking pole is what I want to do.
Hey, there's no cheaters in the A class. Right, baby?
That's right.
No cheaters in the pro class. Run what you brung. What's that?
See if you can keep up with the big boys.
All you gotta do is ride. You can't get faster as a sea rider. Right, baby?
Yeah.
I didn't mind getting my ass kicked sometimes in a faster class, in an age group. That just tells you you're too slow. Gives you something to aim for.
What were these? Lone Peak, no.
Temps.
Temps. Ultra temps.
I think the biggest thing with Ultra is the wide toe box. Like the Temp, you know, has the same sole. The underneath is my shoe, the Lone Peak. And there's an even more minimalist one than the Lone Peak. I forgot the name of it. Do you remember the name? But the Temp just has a little more cushioning in it, but it still has the aggressive trail runner sole. But the other one that I'm looking at eventually, but these are fine. I like the Ultra, but a company called Topo makes a pretty good shoe. I can't deal with a narrow foot up front. It's too restrictive. Seeing as how I don't ride bicycles anymore, and I don't really own a dual sport bike, I don't own a motocross bike. I've just become a walker, which, not knocking it, I never thought I'd do it, but it's actually good exercise. You get to see a lot more. You know, back in the training days, we used Hannah out here to cross train for the motocross and the road racing, and it was real cheap on parts, and it gets your heart rate up, and it's, you know, I don't want to go into it saying it's like super fun, but you know, it's okay. But you don't get to look around when you're walking. That's the thing I've seen, is that you can kind of stop for a minute and take a look around and enjoy your environment. That's the part I'm getting out of hiking, and collecting the gear, trying to organize your stuff, and get it lightweight. That's pretty enjoyable, because I got as much weight on my pack right now than that I will ever carry, or I just won't do it. I'm carrying about 35 pounds, so you know, and depending on water is the key. You know, you can go without food a little bit, but I'm never gonna leave camp, or with today's technology, you can look on Guthook and say, oh, in 4 miles there's another water source, and depending on what part of the country you're in, that water supply may or may not be there. So my attitude is carry 6 liters of water with you as much of the time as you can. And I'm learning to, usually when I drink water, I have a tendency to gulp it. And I'm learning to sip my water more and to stay hydrated. And that's the key, I think. So eventually here, Stacy and I want to take at least 2 weeks off and go see if it's a viable thing to do, and if we're even really desiring a through hike. I'm just filming.
I see that.
You like that?
Yeah, that's funny.
So this is just a main road, dirt road coming in. Nice carbon Santa Cruz on the back of that guy's truck.
A little info about Hannah.
Yeah, one thing I haven't seen, I got a picture of a coyote. I haven't seen one. I'm not saying they ain't out here though. I know, who knows? Well, look at that. I guess I should be running.
Yeah.
Not happening. Good, thank you. See, everybody knows the gig with the spider webs. It's been that way forever. But Stacy and I are talking about, because we gave.
They are cutting in a new South Loop trail.
No, this will just go over there and connect with the trail. Okay.
Okay. Well, me and Andy hasn't walked it yet to see if they're finished with it, or which I think they're done because they took down the rope, but who knows for sure. That little fish is a little smelly.
Yeah, it's a little stinky, isn't it, there? You want to filter some of that water?
No, I have some, thank you.
Oh, come on. Hey, this looks like a good spot for a campsite.
Yeah, right here. Oh, excuse me. Piggy.
Yeah.
Back in there, clear out some stuff.
You have some weird personal habits.
Me? What do you mean, sir?
Just some things. It's a good thing I love you and we're married, because there's just sometimes it's not very ladylike.
Hey, gotta come in and go out one way.
I should never have taught you the fart game. That was a mistake.
Well, now you got your challenge on your hands.
Yeah, this trail kind of weaves in and out of these lakes. You see little places here where people, I don't know, they bring chairs down here and fish. Nice green water. Nice place to get close to the bank and get grabbed by a big gator. That sounds like fun. But you gotta, these places don't get worked that often. You think you'd slip your canoe in here and wear out the panfish. Man, it sure is pretty, man. When you look around, I was telling Stacy today, we sure do take advantage. You know, you get used to where you're living and you just don't kind of appreciate it sometimes. Like it's going to be hot today and it's still early morning. It's just now 8:25 and there's a south breeze blowing across this little lake. And I'm sweaty, it's refreshing. You know, but 2 o'clock, you don't want to be out here. It's just too hot. I would if I had to, but I'd be camped by some spring or something where I can jump in the water. That breeze feels good, don't it, babe?